Hey guys, I'm Robert Breaker and I am in Pace, Florida at pretty much a landmark. Almost everybody here knows what this is. This is Alyssa's Antiques. Alyssa's Antiques, probably the biggest antique store in this whole area. And we're in Pace, Florida, and we're between Pensacola, Florida and Milton, Florida, kind of right in the middle in Pace, Florida. How did we get here? Well, we drove. Thanks for asking. No, how did we get here? Well, right here is where we're going to be meeting from now on for at least the next 6 months until the Lord shows us where else to go. And we'll be here on Sundays between 10 to 12, actually 9 to 1, but the service starts at 10 and then we'll have another service at 11. And we just want y'all to come and be with us, and we're looking forward to it. And so how did we get here? Well, I got saved on July 29th, 1992. That same year, I began preaching on the street. So I guess you could say I started in the ministry at age 18, preaching on the street corner. From there, while I was in Bible school, I graduated in 1998, but while in Bible school from 95 to 98, pastored a little church down in Garcon Point Baptist Church. The building's no longer there, but there's a new building there, actually 2 of them they put together, and it's called the Point Church now. I hope they have the right gospel. But I pastored that while I was in Bible school. It was just too hard to be a pastor while you're in school. But that was a great opportunity to learn how to preach and prepare a message every week and get ready for the ministry. Graduated from Bible school in 98. 2 weeks later, I went to Honduras. And God called me as a missionary to Honduras for 7 years. I actually have my old journal of my 5 years. I kept a journal for 5 years of those 7 years in Honduras. You can go to my old website, RRB3, Robert Ray Breaker, rrb3.com, and look up my Honduran journal and see every single day what life was like as a missionary. And then I came back and have been working as a missionary evangelist and helped start a couple of Spanish churches here in America. In Honduras, we started a couple churches, still going on. I can't wait to go down there and visit brother when I get a chance, when I'm better health-wise. And we're here. My dad passed away. We've helped some other churches. I was a Bible teacher in one church for a while that we helped start. And then about 3 years ago, we started our own meeting place, our own group, our own Bible study, our own church. And we've been meeting there for about 3 years. And now, because they're getting older and it was time to move because we want to be respectful for them, we found this place. Or maybe I should say God found this place for us. And so for the next 6 months, we'll be meeting here. We can fit up to 75 people. And so we're very, very excited about that. And God has really blessed us to be able to do the recording for the internet from our local church where we are. So this is where we'll be meeting. We want people to come. We're looking forward to it. Sunday was our last service there at the house. And it was just a blessing to hear them say, boy, this was the greatest church of my life. I mean, this felt more like a church than any church I've ever been to. The camaraderie and the fellowship that we had. And I never really advertised that. I never really told people this is where we meet because it was a small home. And out of respect for them, well, I didn't really tell the whole world we meet here on Sundays. And what I would do is say, hey, if you're coming through, give me about a week's advance and I'll give you the email of the address. And boy, it seemed like every week or every other week, we'd have somebody from somewhere else come and visit us. They came from Australia. They came from Europe. They came from different countries. They came from different states. And it seems like every week we had a different visitor. And it was wonderful. It was wonderful. And that's without advertising. That's without telling people where we meet. So this is where we're meeting now. And we're just excited about who can come. We'll be at 4580 Chumuckla Highway. It's called Gather at Alyssa's, right next door to Alyssa's Antiques, which is closed on Sunday. Park here. Now, if you have to overflow park, there's parking here. But we can't wait to see who comes. I want to tell you this story. It's so amazing. I go to town and people say, hey, it's Brother Breaker. I watch you online. You're walking and talking, keeping up. We got saved in your ministry. We love your videos. Where do you meet? And I say, well, we meet in a home and, here's the address. But it seems like more people want a place to come where there's more room so we can have more fellowship. And it's just amazing how God worked this out. Now we have a place. Now we are able to tell you publicly, this is the place where we meet. So come and see us. We want to meet you. We want to hug your neck and say how much we appreciate you and meet you in person. So if you're anywhere around the Pensacola or Milton area, or maybe even Destin, about 45 minutes away, about an hour away, please come and be with us on Sundays. We're meeting here, 4580 Chumuckla Highway, at the gathering place at Alyssa's. And we have a full kitchen, so we possibly could have food too while we're here and fellowship. But we'll be continuing our verse by verse Bible study from here and having a message every Sunday and just looking forward to seeing what God does. And we want to see you there as well. So be there or be square. I'm sorry. My daughter's looking at me like, you're so corny, Dad. Yep, okay. But be there or be square. Amen. We'd love to fellowship with you, meet you in person. And I love people and I love meeting people. And so I hope you're able to make it. We are able to reserve this for the next 6 months. And then we're anxious to see what God does in those 6 months. And so we're anxious to see who shows up. And we just love to see you there. So come and be with us. God bless you. Bye-bye.